number one, always have a trillion conflicting patterns around you. That's the aesthetic people want to see in YouTube videos. Don't let anybody else tell you that's wrong. Hello, my lovely beans, and welcome back finally to another Sit Down Sunday, the day of the week where we take a break from talking about all the nerdy and geeky stuff that we love and we have a more real conversation. So I was trying to decide what I was going to talk about today, and I have a bunch of Sit Down Sunday ideas that I want to do, but I kind of want to flesh them out a little bit more before I talk to you guys about them. So I was like, oh no, what video am I going to make today? And then I was like, why don't we talk about creative and writer's block? So today I'm going to be telling you guys about my 5 tips for getting over writer's or creator's block. Because I know that when you're in it, it can feel like the end of the world and you're desperate for answers. Number 1 is get out of your environment and try new things. If you've been sitting at your desk for the last week trying to come up with an idea, that's not a very stimulating environment. Clearly it's not doing anything for you. It is time to get up, go for a walk, grab some coffee, talk to friends. You don't even necessarily need to be moving your environment to somewhere else where you're writing. Go out and do things, come back, and then maybe you'll have the energy at that desk to write something new or come up with a new idea. If you're not finding that change of environment stimulating, then try out something new, listen to a new podcast, watch a new TV show. It's all about putting yourself in a situation that's going to open you up to new ideas. Because by trying new things and changing up your environment, that's also going to make the chance of you getting distracted by your phone or by anything else way lower. Number 2, get in the habit of writing down your interesting thought tangents. It could be something as simple as that is my pet peeve because to writing out a full parody of lyrics to a song because you thought, hey, what if Cersei from Game of Thrones was in that song? I'm not going to tell you which song it is because I may or may not have written a parody in the car the other day. There have been so many moments before where I've thought to myself, what I was just thinking about would make a good video, and then I don't write the idea down and I inevitably forget about it. Even if those thoughts don't become anything, at least you may have a spark of interest from something, and you can leave them as voice memos on your phone, you can write them down in a physical journal, you can leave post-it notes for yourself. I've done all of these things. Think of it as leaving yourself prompts, you know? You have something then to spring off of. And number 3 kind of plays off of that, which is to be observant. One of my coworkers this morning asked me how in the world I come up with so many video ideas, and I thought about it, and then I started observing and writing things down, and now here we are in this video. How meta is that? Now obviously that worked very well in my favor. That was very straightforward and didn't require a lot of observation or critical thinking, but a good exercise to get you in the habit of making observations is at the end of the day, write about 5 things that you observed that day. Now I'm not talking about writing a short story about 5 things that you observed, but just write a couple of lines of observation. This will get you in the habit of doing so and observing things so that you can write about them later. That pillow is covered in dog hair. I wonder if the dog sits on that pillow, or has this pillow just been in the house a long time? Does the dog like the pillow? Does he sit on the pillow a lot? How does the pillow feel about that? Now, do I think I'm going to make an award-winning YouTube video about this pillow? No, but at least it's getting you creatively thinking. Number 4 is watch, listen, or read things that inspire you. Things that you know usually get you in that little mood. For me, that could mean watching The West Wing or Anna Akana or Hazel Hayes' videos or reading Harry Potter. Because those are things that I know will make me happy. They will allow me to focus in for a moment and not think about the fact that I have creator's block. Take a second to think about why those things inspire you and what they inspire you to do. It'll almost help you hit the refresh button in your mind. And number 5 is just immediately decompressing and trying not to stress yourself out about it. Like anything else, if you're beating yourself up about the fact that you can't come up with a new idea, that's not going to stimulate you to make a new one. If you recognize you're at a stop sign, you just can't come up with anything new, take a step back and go and follow the other steps I just told you about. This happens to everyone that you look up to in whatever field that you are working in. So take your hands off of the keyboard or your pen off the paper or your paintbrush off the paper and just take a step back and go do something else. And those are my tips for what helped me get through writer's and creator's block. There have been so many times in my YouTube career, in my creative writing career, that I haven't been able to come up with anything, and I'm still here and I'm still making stuff. I wrote 3 parodies this week. I I don't know what's going on. You have not lost your ability to do these things, your mind just needs a second. And a lot of the time that's reflective of that you need a beat too. As always guys, I would love to hear your thoughts on this topic in the bottom bar below. Make some people feel better about their writers and creators block. Let's all work through it together. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, share this video with a friend who might be going through it, and if you want to become a member of the Powered by Caffeine team, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. And one more special shout out to my special blend beans. These are my Patreon supporters that make a huge difference in my life. They donate money to me on a monthly basis and they get super cool rewards and perks for it. If you want to sign up, now is the perfect time. The beginning of the month is always a great time to get fresh new rewards, and you can sign up right here at patreon.com/shutupkristen. Do the thing. That was a very long run-on sentence, so I'm gonna go. I love you lovely beans and I will see you in my next video. Bye!